Hello everyone and welcome to a new game called Ronin the Last Samurai. As you can see, I've played this game quite a bit. I'm on level 40. Chapter 7, 6 out of 10 for that. Chapter 7, I need to change this sword because like this sword right here, it's a very slow attacking sword, but it does a lot of damage. But like, honestly, I feel like speed over attack in this game. Anyway, as you can see, I have bought the other character. Her name is Tomoe, I believe. Not too certain. Yeah, Tomoe. I could be wrong with pronunciation. But anyways. And then as you can see, there's different like skins you can buy, and it only lasts a certain amount of days. So the mythics are 14 days, while the legendaries are 7 days. As you can see, there are different types. The mythics are really awesome. They give you more boosts. Then, of course, there's pets. There's the legendary pets, and of course, the mythic pets, which is pretty awesome. I personally quite like the panda because it does. It increases your attack damage, like so. Attack. It boosts your attack. And obviously there's this beautiful point system, which is pretty nice, pretty fun, you know. And if we look at this one here, we got looking like that. As you can see, we're trying to put most of our points into blade sharpening to increase crit rate. And I think there was one for attack damage. I'm not too sure where that one was. Obviously, as you can see, there are two different, like that. This one is different from this one over here. And then one thing I learned from my faction leader is that you never ever dismantle your equipment. You always keep it, and the same thing with all the essence. You always keep it. Okay, you don't dismantle anything because you will probably need it later. You can merge. You can hang on. You can awaken. You can fuse them, but never dismantle, guys. And then obviously forging, you can do. You can like select an item and then you can reforge it. Lots of that. But anyway, we're gonna go all the way to chapter 1, the Scorch Village, with our character Kenji. Yeah, that's his name, Kenji. We're gonna go through that. Gonna probably very quick because I am quite okay. And then we'll look at Yokai Battle. No, let's look at Yokai Battle and Land of Chaos first. Let's go with this giant. So this one is a giant skeleton, and you'll see now. And then obviously, if you watch the ad, you get the little divine shield thingy-majiggies. And I'll go with more damage. I'll go with health. And then I'll go with that one. And if we hit pause, you can see I have the grants a shield, deals 35, and then obviously you can see how the stats might have changed. I'm not too sure. I don't pay much attention. I just go for it. And then you saw a counter flash there. As you can see, the attack speed on this sword is very slow. So is the blocking speed. So like parrying is also pretty difficult. And then yeah. So we're just gonna try and knock this one out quick. Obviously the yokai doesn't die. You die. It just counts your damage. How much damage you do to the yokai. I'm not sure how to say this one's name. As you can see at this little purple thing at the bottom here, we are taking corruption damage. And if your corruption reaches full before your HP, obviously you die. And I've been stunned. Let's try and parry. We didn't parry very well. Let's try anything there. I think I parried there. And we died because we couldn't counter flash quick enough. Oh well. And I probably wasn't trying, but anyway. So we're going to return to the lobby. We're going to receive our rewards. We're going to scooch. Turn that off. Look at our collection. 108 of 192. And then essence. As you can see, collecting things does boost your attack, HP, posture, and crit damage. Posture is like if you hold the block button, how many times someone can hit you. And if we look at Land of Chaos, we're looking at Land of Flashing Light. Can't remember what. Let's look. In the Land of Flashing Light, enemies vulnerable to counter flash appear. Tap the attack button at the right time during an enemy's heavy attack to counter flash. Let's go into battle. And then we counter flash to subdue enemy, but we'll just have to. There we go, and that's a counter flash. And then block, and then boom. There we go. That's another wonderful. Let's try go. Boom. There we go. Boom. There we go. Lovely stuff. Boom. Lovely. Block. Boom. And he's down. Go for it. Yes. Boom. There we go. Wonderful. Wonderful. That was pretty easy considering the last time most of the times I always get. No, actually, Land of Flashing Light is actually the easiest. I think either Land of Mutants or Land of Thorns is pretty difficult. In Land of Thorns, every successful parry deals. That's this one I think, because you probably die faster than just trying to defeat the enemies. So you have to try and parry every attack, and sometimes you can't really do that, but that's okay. You still win in the end. And then we have Land of Mutants. In the Land of Mutants, you will need to use different strategies to react to enemies with unique effects. Pay careful attention to which effects have been granted to you and your enemy. We'd have to look at that one sometime. Then this one's obviously just parry. And let's look at our dailies. Ooh, yay. Anyway, so let's just go. Let's just play. Let's play. Let's play chapter 3. Just to be a little bit different. Let's not play chapter 1. Let's play chapter 3. Because why not? It's something adventurous. Okay. I'm gonna take that one. And then boom, wham, boom, bam. You see, it's a very slow attacking sword, even if you spam it. I honestly prefer Shura's sword because it attacked faster. I'm not too sure about the twin blades. I haven't got like the epic version of that, so I couldn't tell you which is better between Shura and twin blades. But I would say the crescent blade is only good if you're a damage dealer, with like if you're a tank basically, and then Shura sword and twin sword are for the rest. Yeah. Let's go with attack speed because this is a slow sword. Boom, boom, and you're gone. Boom. Okay, I thought it was gonna be harder. Huh. Yeah. And then guys, apparently in the last video, well, not apparently, there was no intro in the last video. I'm sorry for that. The part 2 of the New Zealand video will definitely have an intro. It will definitely be better, I promise you that. And in that video, we will go through all six of the all six of the locations, and we will explore the island in creative mode to see what you miss. Well, not necessarily what you miss, but what else the map has to offer other than just it being an adventure mode experience. Yep. Attack speed increases by I'm gonna go with Windblade, because I mean, love the attack speed. I am a tank myself, but when it comes to the game, unfortunately I do have to be a speedster. So what I'm referring to there, guys, is I am a Muay Thai practitioner. So in fighting I'm what is known as a tank, because yeah, I'm a tank. So that's what I was referring to there, just in case anyone was wondering. So in this game, I can't exactly be a tank. I prefer speed because I want to get things over and done with as quickly as possible. I suppose you're a tank and a heavy hitter. I suppose that's what a tank does anyway. Anyways, let's go with rapid flow, and then bam, boom, bam, boom. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Let's go with skill gauge charging faster. Let's knock these guys out the park real quick. Bam, bam, boom. Lovely stuff. Now we've reached max level, 35% additional damage when using skill. Let's increase our attack. I think that was our attack. Or our attack speed. It was what? No, I think it was attack. Okay, lovely. Boom, easy. Let's go with 1.5. Attack speed attack damage increase. Boom, bam. One shot. One shot. Oh yes, one shot. Lovely. Let's see if we can one shot. Oh yes, one shot. That didn't work. One shot. Oh yeah. And now we have to fight Corruption Lady. Pew. And this will be a nice, lovely, quick battle, eh? There we stunned her, and boom, done. Wonderful, wonderful. And that's game. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So that's a basic, I suppose a basic little rundown. And then a raid is this, it unlocks, I forgot what chapter it unlocks after. It just gets you extra XP and extra resources. Shura's Road is just a really, really hard version of what you've already played. And let's look at achievements. So you can earn Road to Revenge to a higher place. Acquire Legendary, I haven't done that yet. Endless Training. Master of Parrying. Master of Counter Flash. Those are pretty easy to get. Let's see others that you have to do. Oh well. Anyway, so that is a basic rundown of, I suppose it's the most basic rundown, because then this is the Forging Scrolls, and then this is a Revival Scroll, and this is Gems, and then this is your things used to upgrade, and then this is what you used to play. Yeah. And then obviously there's an event on at the moment. Yeah. So I suppose that's it for this video. I hope you guys had fun. I hope it was a little bit entertaining. If you want more on this game, I will certainly do more videos later. Uh it's been wonderful recording this video. Even though it probably doesn't look like it or sound like it, but it has been wonderful recording videos. Yeah. This has been your boy Phantom Drake, and as Staz Game says, like, love, and caress my channel. Bye bye.